Hi, I'm Jay Tyler. In this week's video, I'm going to talk about the band and loop space maintainer. Now, yesterday I had a really good time on Cade Tippett's live video podcast. We talked about different designs of springs and some other stuff. You can check that out on youtube.com/retainer designers. All right, let's go in the lab and talk about the band and loop. The band and loop space maintainer is a unilateral space maintainer with bands typically on the 6-year molar with a wire that extends up and abuts against the distal of the most mesial tooth there. Its purpose is to prevent mesial migration of the 6-year molar in the event of premature loss of the deciduous posteriors. In this case, the E was prematurely lost and the wire abuts against the distal of the D. Now, this appliance is a cantilever, and a cantilever is a device that's attached at one end and free on the other end. A diving board is a good example of a cantilever. And since it is a cantilever, if you come straight out from the tooth to the band, it's going to leave the wire up in the air like that. And when they bite on this, every time they chew on something, it's going to cause a force on this cantilever like this. And it's going to make a lot of stress up here right here. It's also going to want to dislodge the band. So you want to make sure that when you bend these, that you, instead of it sticking straight out and going straight back, that you go contour it along the gingiva so that it will lessen the effect of that being bitten on. Another thing to consider with the band and loop is if you do come straight across like this and just have it come straight back like that, if you don't have it wide enough, here's a model that I just put a band on and it has a bicuspid on there, and you can see if you don't have it wide enough, it's going to interfere with the eruption of the bicuspid. So this appliance will probably be in there long enough for the bicuspid to come in. So you have to bend it wide enough to allow room for the bicuspid. So here, like this one is wide enough. Now if the tooth was extracted recently, you're going to probably have some tissue here that you're going to have to cut away. So just do your best to cut that away and put that down close to the gingival margin or down to the gingiva and leave it wide enough for the bicuspid to erupt. All right, that's it on the band and loop. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.